So I'm
Recording in
basically
progress.
already introduced, I guess, by Leader Heather. So our topic for today, it's like you have not failed with your 2023 goals. Remember those goals that you had last year, those burning goals when 2023 started. So those are the type of goals that we are going to say that you have not really failed with the goals. So number of times, sometimes people think back and start comparing their journey with what they didn't do. So that is what we are not going to do this year. Why? Because we are not going to compare our journey for last year is over. Whether you succeeded last year, whether you didn't succeed last year, so that has nothing to do with a fresh start. A fresh start needs you to be present. It needs you to be 100% present in your own life for 2024. So you have exactly 12 months to prove yourself right in 2024. Why am I saying this? Because life goals are the things that you want to accomplish in life, right? So because life goals are so dear and very meaningful to you, we don't want to lean back on what went wrong. So it can make a lasting impact in your life, and they can also be large and challenging goals, or they can be smaller and are more personal. So it all depends on what you really want to achieve. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself and my team. My name is Mariana Illarius, and the whole of Team Unstoppable, and everyone, if you are new or you are from a different team, feel free to put into practice whatever you are going to learn. If you have a pen and a paper, just write down, even on the chat, I want you to write down 2024 is my year. We are right at the beginning of the year. Please write in the chat, 2024 is my year. So different type of goals, maybe that you want to align yourself while it's still early. Personal goals. So the type of personal goals you want to have, personal developmental goals that you set for yourself to keep well informed. This is also a goal. Can you see how good you started with just smashing this goal of just waking up? So this is also a goal. Why? Because you are developing yourself, you are developing your skills. These are the subjects that you set to improve yourself with regards to your character, your skills, capabilities, and settings. These goals involve assessing yourself and identifying yourself in areas in which you need to improve and maximize your potential as a person. So congratulations if you have been waking up ever since the 5 a.m. started, because diamonds are made in these 5 a.m. sessions. So some of the type of goals that you are going to have, they are spiritual goals. It doesn't matter what your religious is, but you can always have spiritual goals, whereby a spiritual goal is just with spirituality is basically a broad concept. The objectives you set for yourself to get closer to Jehovah. Myself, I'm a JW, that's why I always refer to Jehovah as my true God. So why should you set spiritual goals? Because we are from different various backgrounds. The fact that we are working with different people, it's even better for you to align yourself with the God that you serve, so that your spiritual nourishment should never lack and be abandoned. Some link it to actions displayed every day, like the kindness, practice of gratitude, self-reflection, and showing love. Those are also some of the spiritual goals that you need to set yourself, so that you are clear with your set objectives and it allows you to get to the God that you serve. So some of the goals that we are going to talk is the relationship goals. People have different relationships. Sometimes it can be couple goals. If you are married, you want to set goals for your relationship. Maybe when are you reaching the next goal in your relationship? If you are courting, you want to set a target or a goal for when you are going to get engaged, or when is the big day, you know. And then friendship goals. Sometimes you have friends, and it's very hard to meet up nowadays. So when are you going to meet up with your friends? When is the next call with your friend? And all this need to be aligned. All this need to be organized, because we are living in a world where life gets busy. And if you don't have a clear objective, if you don't have a goal, you are definitely not going to function. Say, for example, even during the day when you just wake up, you are just waking up without a plan, that day is going to go right in the drain. So with financial goals, it's very broad. Sometimes with financial goals, you want to set up, is it long-term financial goals that you want to set? Or is it short-term financial goals? Sometimes you want to set goals that you want to achieve in less than a year that requires you to have finance, such as maybe buying a new phone, buying a iPad or a laptop, and saving up for a trip or paying off a small debts. So finance, it needs you to be present in that specific area. So that is why I said it's very broad. So sometimes with short-term financial goals are the things that you want to do with your money within the next few months or years. Say, for example, you want to save up for a phone. You give yourself a target. No, I have to save for it for a month. I have to save for it for 2 months, 3 months, and then I achieve that goal and then go buy. So some of the short-term goals include setting a budget, like starting an emergency fund or paying off a debt. So all this, you see people reaching a goal and showing that, okay, I paid off this, I bought a new phone, I bought a new car. They didn't just wake up to go and achieve this. They needed to align them with regards whether they are doing business or they are not into business. They needed to plan. So planning makes part of our ticking off the goals. So because we failed, probably maybe your financial goals were not reached in 2023. That is why we need to adjust our thinking and say, you know what, this is 2024. Whatever happened, whatever success stories, whatever failures happened, we are definitely on a very clean page with 2024. That's why I ask if there's any new person who just joined before the question. I ask if 2024 is your year. Please type in 2024 is my year if you haven't typed, so that we can see who is going to smash any other goals. We are not going to compare with anything or anyone. So we want to reach our goals this year. Believe me, we all have the same 12 months in 2024, whether you are an Eagle manager, whether you are a senior manager, whether you are a soaring, whether you are an assistant supervisor, a preferred customer, the system starts at 0. So we are still at financial goals. Sometimes you can have, like, example of financial goals. Sometimes it will take you 1 year to achieve, whereby you are right on track. If you have a goal that you really want to achieve 2024, and you said 2024 is your year, you are right on track. My goals with regards to finance, they are just short term. I believe in creating short-term goals because sometimes you can only see long-term goals with short-term actions. So sometimes you can also have mid-term financial goals that can't be achieved right away, but you should never take too many years or too many months for you to reach your financial goals. everyone is in business to make a financial breakthrough. So if you are in business and you are not making the money, even if it's just little of extra something, then you are definitely not doing it right. So sometimes we might have the type of goals that we'll have is the career goals. Career goals, it depends. It depends on what you really want. So with career goals, it's basically you want to earn certification, or you want to develop a skills, or you want to improve. You want to improve in a workplace. Definitely what you really want in life with career goals, it's just what you really want to achieve. Maybe you want to expand your professional network. Maybe you want to become a nurse, or you want to, if you are still in school, or if you are out of school and you want to gain a certain skill. So the best way to answer with career goals, it's about what really matters to you. So you need to be specific and concise overview of the next goal that you want to set for yourself with regards to your career. And if you are looking into leadership, so you want to become more, you want to develop a new skill. So it's just basically an ideal state that you want to aim for in your professional life. And with career goals, it can be categorized or differentiated into short-term, long-term, depending on how much you want to anticipate working towards your achieved goal, towards the goal that you want to achieve. So ladies and gentlemen, of all those goals that that I mentioned above, so I want just to say, if you think you didn't reach all those in 2023, you have really not failed. So just to review the type of goals that I mentioned, that we have 12 months for you to reach them. Personal development goals, spiritual goals, relationship goals, financial goals, and career goals. If you started last year starting to write down your goals and you think 2023 was very hard, this is your year now. Do not give up with those goals. So we have 24 hours to make a change or do something for you to reach and tick off. And we need to make sure that we do that from now on, is to tick off our goals. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The panic button should be already now. Who is panicking for their goals? Because we don't have time in December. Everyone is on holiday. Everyone, including business owners, they don't even look at their businesses, including families. When it's December, they are on a holiday mood. So we have 12 months to make it. So I want to share with you why you shouldn't give up. If you didn't have goals in 2023 and you started off afresh the year, like, okay, right now, I need to set new goals. If you have started with new goals, so the same goals that you had, which you see someone is accomplishing it was planned long time before you, or maybe even not before you. It was planned when someone decided to decide, and they never, but maybe by that time you probably they gave up already. But for you to be successful, you need to embrace all hardships that comes with failing, especially if you have failed. You need to face your fears. You need to face your failures. So you need to be yourself. Don't try to be someone that you are not. Be true to yourself, and you need to be yourself. Be you. Don't try to copy anyone else. Don't try to copy anything. Be true to yourself and be you. So I want to say also that because you can't let your failures define you, you have to let your failures teach you how you can do it differently next time. Next time is the deadline you set for yourself, not by your upliner, not by your downliner, not by whoever is giving you the pressure to run. Nope. So guys, the most successful people in the world are the ones who had the most failures in life. So congratulations if you have tried to wake up every day and you can't really afford to attend the 5 a.m. sessions, but time and again you keep on picking yourself up, because most of the times we have business presentations, and now these sessions, they are rare. You will never find them during the day. So that's why we all have to make a sacrifice of our sleep and wake up. So Michael Jordan was also cut from his basketball team. He failed hundreds of thousands every year. And he once said, I have failed over and over in my life. That's why I succeeded. So if you just failed at once, you did try to do 4cc and you failed, you didn't even reach 4cc or 5cc, you didn't fail. If someone failed hundreds of thousands every year, and you just try once and you give up, never give up. So the writer also of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, in her book was rejected, not first, not second time. She submitted the script for publishing it, but it was rejected 12 times. And imagine all the time that it was rejected, it had to be published publicly that it failed. And guess what? She never gave up at all. So if you want to be happy in your life, guys, do everything with a good heart and expect nothing in return, and you will never be disappointed in your life. So with that, I just want to say, don't compare your journey. If you have goals, you still have 12 months to succeed. If you have goals, you still have the same 24-hour a day. If you have goals, you still have 7 days a week. If you have goals, you still have 31 days of January, of which 16 days, 17 days are already gone. But you can definitely reach all your goals, including those that you have failed at. So congratulations for waking up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this 2024 the year that our goals are going to be ticked off. And those are the burning goals that you need to be panicking. If you have any goals that is burning, this is the right time for you to start panicking, because October, November, December is a holiday for most people. So if you give yourself now 9 months of hard work, you are definitely setting yourself for greater things afterwards. Thank you so much. Any question? Any question?